AccuWeather.com meteorologist Jesse Ferrell at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. This is not good news. I hate to bring this to you, but Greensburg, Kansas, the city which was devastated by the tornado last night, is now being approached by severe thunderstorms once again. Let's put the radar into motion. AccuWeather.com Radar Plus showing the next-rad radar data, storm information, and lightning strikes over the last 2 hours. These storms are not large supercell storms yet, like they were last night. But nonetheless, a lot of people here in Greensburg trying to deal with the cleanup today, trying to clean things up, trying to care for the wounded. All this activity is going to have to be moved inside STAT because these storms are headed towards them. Let's stop in the last frame and take a look at the storms which are heading towards Greensburg at this time. Storm number E1 here is putting out hail 1.5 inches in diameter. K3 is a smaller storm out in front of it, and back here E3 has 0.75 inch diameter hail. So these are all fairly potent thunderstorms. None showing tornadic signatures at this time. This is the storm relative velocity. Not seeing any rotation right now, but that's not to say it couldn't happen by the time the storms get there. A lot of lightning strikes too. This is something dangerous you have to deal with in the aftermath of a storm. Again, people are going to have to move their operations inside if at all possible in Greensburg, Kansas, as these severe storms approach. Unfortunately, the city of Greensburg and Kiowa County today in another extreme risk, high risk today issued by the Storm Convection Center out in Norman, Oklahoma. This is as high of a risk as is ever issued by the U.S. government for tornadoes. And if you look at the probable statistics of a tornado this afternoon, unfortunately Greensburg, Kansas has a 30% chance of receiving a tornado, which is actually a huge percentage given that during the average severe storm the percentages are in the single digits. It also has a 45% chance of seeing severe hail, 2 inches larger or diameter within the hatched area. And unfortunately, 10% or greater probability of winds 65 knots or higher in the hatched area again, right over Greensburg, Kansas. So it's unfortunate news that I bring to you this afternoon, but the folks in Greensburg are going to need to take heed to these approaching storms and watch out for additional supercell thunderstorms later this evening for the whole state of Kansas, actually. For AccuWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Jesse Ferrell, wishing good luck to those in Kansas.